after this. We talk about the case of what happened with MFI in India, and we also talk about the Kenya Tea Development Agency and how risks of scale were mitigated in that case and more successfully. And we think that this is important to highlight in the scaling stage itself because those risks are much harder to mitigate once industries are at scale. So we need to actually anticipate those risks and do something about them even while industries are still scaling. The third one is help connect the dots. A lot of people are working on these issues, but not working together. And we found this just in our own conversations on the same field. Like people would be really aware of what was happening within a program that they were working on or with the firms that they were working with. So often when we were speaking with practitioners or with donors, they would be really aware of something related to a program happening in a particular industry or around a particular solution, but wouldn't often be aware of the firms and the impact investors who were also involved in that space. And there's a lot of overlap because we're all working towards a common goal. And I think that for accelerating scale, there needs to be a lot more collaboration and just like alignment across these different groups. The fourth one is a big issue in the field, and that's the need for attribution. There is a lot of the traditional mindset of donors and others is of linear attribution and a very beneficiary-driven analysis. But when you're building markets and not really trying to scale a firm or just implement a program, you need to focus on attribution. And we think that this is an important distinction because what the work that you do and as barriers present themselves and as you work to resolve them, it won't always be directly related to a